Hello and welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new. My name's Addie, and today we are back with another build. Today we are finishing our townhouses that we've been working on. Um, they have all been kind of out of order. So this one was first, and then we did these in various order, and now we're doing this one. Well, I did them in order. I posted them out of order. Um, but we are building for this sim. She is she likes robotics and that sort of thing. So I'm kind of thinking that we'll lean into like a rocket science kind of vibe for her. And then also one thing that I wanted to do in her house, which I did not have not done in these houses yet, is do an L or I guess a U would be cool too. I wasn't gonna do that, but maybe I should do it on the outside. Oh, I stole one of his plants. I'm sorry. There we go. Um, and one of his paintings as well, I guess. Okay. So we'll do that. And then this house, I'm also thinking I want this to be the dining room. That would be super cool. So I'm thinking the bathroom we'll make it kind of big and long, and we'll put it like right in the front. So you walk in and there's like this tiny ass little entryway, right? And then we've got, I don't know, maybe we could do like the living room here and then the dining room and then a tiny kitchen. It's kind of bad. That's why I haven't been doing it, but I kind of like the concept of having like the bad unit that she kind of got stuck with. Um, oops. So we'll do this. And this is like the standard shape that I've been doing for all the upstairs. And then the hall can be really small. I think I want her to have that guy. Okay, let's get some floors. I think we'll use this one. So today we are using only, well, not only, but we're mostly using businesses and hobbies. Because what we have been doing is using each of my favorite packs. So we used Cats and Dogs, then Seasons, then Discover University, then Growing Together. And then I was torn between Life and Death and Businesses and Hobbies. And so, because I like them both equally. And so I went with Businesses and Hobbies because for her, I felt like that was better fit. Personally, if I was building a house for myself, which I have done, but I don't think that I posted that one on YouTube. I think I just built it. But like if I was building a house for myself, I would use sorry, I'm very focused on putting lights on right now, apparently. I would do Life and Death just because Life and Death is gorgeous. Okay. No one's allowed to judge me for that. Oh, you know what we do have? That's kind of like an off thing. Growing Together actually has like its own tile that we can use. So we'll do that. Side note, sorry. Okay, let's get these guys back together. And then I kind of like the concept of using, so she has more of like a red vibe to her, but I think I want green. We have not used green at all in this build as our color scheme. We've done 2 blue, a brown, and a pink. And so I kind of like the concept that her house is like very green. She also has the most open of all the floor plans. But it is also kind of like a weird floor plan. Anyway, let's get some walls. And I actually remembered to put lights in. So, hey, y'all. Sometimes he bothers her too much and she gets pissed at him and then she yells at him. So I wasn't sure if she was yelling at him or trying to play. Because sometimes they sound the same. Let's look at... We'll do that. That's kind of cool. And then we can do like... I don't like it there. Maybe we do this one. I kind of like that, actually. I think that's better. We'll put it here and here. Okay. And then the rest of it can be like a yellow. Because we're kind of going for more like a yellowy green. Well, this is not yellowy green, but it has yellow in it. I suppose we could just do white. That's like, I mean, it's not like the most horrible thing that anybody's ever done. Okay. And her back door, we could do that. And then we have like actual room for the kitchen, and then her dining table can go like over here. And it can definitely be smaller, like it doesn't need to be we could really lean into the green. We'll do, and then we could do like white. Oh, that makes that really small, doesn't it? What if we did it like this? So we can pretend that there's like an island or a peninsula, but there's not really. Yeah, I don't think your Sims can use those because they're so close. Got a waste basket. I call it a trash can. Probably be best if it wasn't like directly across the way. Because like, yeah, these Sims are probably like all single or don't have a partner that lives with them. Okay, and then we can get fire alarm. I highly doubt your Sims can jump fences, so I don't think that we need it outside. I always put it outside because in The Sims 3, it was like a distance thing that was interrupted by walls. And so you could get the police there faster if you put it on the outside. So now that we have it in The Sims 4, I always just put it outside. I think that's too big. Let's get like a little table. What? We could do the green. We are kind of trying to go for that. And then we did this one, I think. Yeah. And we can have a couple more. Living space. This is going to be a little bit hard just because it's so narrow in here. They don't have a 3-wide sofa? Well, that's annoying. Okay, well, I'm gonna use this one. Oh, not the floor. And then we don't need the... Okay, so we'll do that. We can get... She's into rocket science. A chess table would probably be good for her, but I want it outside. She has a telescope outside. This is our one chance to have like absolutely massive fly-a-majig is what it's called. Maybe. I mean, I know it's like slightly different, but maybe she could have like a woodworking table over here. Because she is into like hands-on kind of stuff, so that might be good. And then we can get like, we could get that guy. I feel like that's okay. I don't particularly love it. We might have to get rid of the rocket ship because that's a lot of money, but we'll keep it. We'll see what we can do. What are we doing? Businesses and hobbies. They do have a rug that comes in green. I kind of, maybe it should be smaller. That's probably better to have it smaller. And then we can get like a little plant. I was thinking the one from, what's it called? This guy. I wish we had like more space stuff in the normal catalog. We've got, hold on. So if you type testing, cheats, not chest, cheats on, and then you type bb dot show hidden objects, then we filter by base game. And I believe they're listed as wall decorations. No. Maybe I lied. Maybe they're not listed as wall decoration. Is it under show live edit objects? In order to figure out. Oh, I think it's under miscellaneous decorations, which is actually kind of obscure, but that's fine. But yeah, we've got like space stuff in here. And if she's into space, it would make sense that you would have space art. Here we go. That's cool. Oh, and we can put windows over here. I'm so not used to being able to put windows on the sides of these builds. Windows. Oh, and hold on. Not quite centered. There we go. I feel like this is an object that needs to be redone. Just personal opinions here. Okay, let's get a fence. And then, do we have a door anywhere? No. See, this is why I put my doors in first. This is the world's smallest hallway. I might make this bigger slightly, just so that like there's a little bit more walking space. And this room can take it, I think. Let me move this over. Okay. Oh, God. What did I... Okay. Down. I think that's good. Now we need something over here. I think my personal favorite table is this one. Not this color specifically, but actual stuff from the pack that we're supposed to be using. I've given pets to other people. I don't know that I want to give her a pet or not. I haven't decided. Let's get a chair. This one is more matching to the other couch that we didn't use, but that's okay. And then we can get like entry clutter stuff. I feel like these shoes are always massive compared to like the actual Sims. Like I would not say that her feet are that big for like the like full size. I wish this like phone could do something, you know, like click on it and order pizza or something. I feel like that would be kind of cool, even if it was like only order pizza. But here we are. Okay. Let's come into the, oh my God, why does it keep doing that? I'm not even touching my keyboard and it's like, oh, you want to go someplace else? No, thank you. Let's get a toilet. I always forget about like these outhouses because we've got the nice one and then we've got like janky ones. And then this one has a really nice sink. I think top two sinks from packs are the growing together sink and the businesses and hobbies sink. I don't love how it clips into the wall all the time. Like if it was like if I had two of them, I would be fine with it, but I suppose I could have two. There's not really a purpose to having two, but it could be nice. Her house is kind of weird in all other aspects, so it might be nice. Considering she doesn't have like a mirror, for example. What if we just left it there? Okay. Let's get a tub. I feel like that's like a subtly green bathroom. I feel like that's nice. Okay. And then over here, I do want a rug, like in front of the door. We don't need a welcome mat. Oops, I keep zooming out. But I kind of like the concept of her having one. Okay. And then up here, I don't think that we can really fit much in this hallway, except for maybe a plant. So we'll just put a plant, although I'm not really sure. We could do like a bonsai tree, because it is a plant. They did just update it so that it was in the plants category, because it hasn't been previously. But that kind of fits the story of like her liking stuff that's like more hands-on. This bathroom can have double sinks. And what color did I use down here? Because they all, to me, kind of look the same. Okay, so we can do that. And then we have a toilet. Oh, and they have my favorite mirror. We'll kind of just copy and paste it. So she likes robotics, and then our story is that she also likes rocket science. I don't know if she actually likes rocket science, but that's kind of our story. I have not used any base game desks in so long. I think this one's my go-to. I kind of like it in front of the window. For me personally, I don't think that I had my desk in front of a window for a while. I don't know that I personally would want it now, but it is kind of nice. You get a lamp. That's a good lamp. We can get another woodworking table. We'll get a rug. We could get a green one. I know this is exactly the same rug that we use downstairs, but it's different because it's upstairs. I'm joking. Okay. Let's get a plant. Oh, that's right. The pictures that I want are under the miscellaneous decorations category. Oh, I've never used that. I might build a house inspired by that. Okay. Let's get a chair, actually, I think. And then a light. I feel like lights I've been using more often than plants, because otherwise I'd be using plants all the time. Okay. I feel like this kind of feels a little sad, but I don't really know that I want to put something there. Let's get some curtains in this room. Oops. And then we'll get some... Just ignore the fact that the rod doesn't meet in the middle, and you'll be fine. Oh, maybe she could have a gate? I don't know why it was doing that. And we could have like a little side thing where she has like thing. I like that better than the 5K. Oh god, okay. Well, we now have 5K to do these two rooms and the backyard. This gives like hotel energy. You know what I mean? It's too bad we can't have hotels. Oh, that's okay. It's not the end of the world. Oh, did I forget a mirror in his room? Oh my god, why does it keep doing that? I think I did, actually. Because he was meant to have a mirror, and I don't think I put one anywhere. I mean, I did. I put them in the bathrooms, but... Okay. And then we could do like a lower dresser. That is a big plant. Of all the Sims in this house to give a little reading nook, I feel like she's probably the last person I would do it for. But she's got this cute little corner, and I don't really know what else to do with it. I like this plant. I think this one's one of my favorites. I don't know if we can fit it in here, though. I don't know that she needs a rug in there. Might be nice. We'll do brown. I've been using the green one a lot. We'll use the brown version. And then she needs... Here we go. I have not painted the half walls. That's unlike me. Okay. I don't know what I want on her little patio out here. I guess we could do like some garden pots and stuff. That could be cute. Nobody else has garden pots on their front porch. They all have garden pots on their back porch. And I suppose we could do that on the downstairs too. I don't think those are different, actually. So I'll do that. Okay. Well, that's cute. Okay, let's come out here. I suppose that means that the other side should also have a gate. Let me get the window, because I meant to do that, and then I forgot. Okay. And then she needs a trash can. I suppose we could go through the hobbies. This is a cool thing to have, but I don't know where she would put it. Let me get some plants. I never used this bush. Oh, she had orange, right? She had orange flowers. Okay, hold on. So we can put these pink ones. And then she had these guys. Oh, she had these. Not... Well, that makes my life even easier. Okay. I'm gonna give myself enough money for one of these. One more of these. There we go. So then I'm gonna put this over here. We'll put this guy over there. Because she has a lot of like little things that she could sell. So I think it would be smart to have a selling table. And it's like right off a pathway too, which makes a lot of sense. Okay. And then I think I want, what's it called? Just like a bench of some kind. She probably would have this one. This would definitely get burnt up in a meteor strike, but that's okay. And then we'll get some lights. Just because. I feel like this would not be her money. I feel like this would be like whoever owns the building's money. Oh. I just want one more. See what it looks like at night. Oh, that's pretty. People don't really have A lot going on their front porch. What are you? I don't remember. So this sim was into woodworking and has a cat. And gardening. Oh my god, why does it do that? Okay. Well, let's do that. Let's give them some planters on their front porch. What is this sim into? Reading. Art. Okay. Oh my god. That's gonna drive me insane. I think it's when I like right click a wall on accident to move the camera. We can put one there. You have a chess table in your front yard, in your front door. This room feels very bare. I might put a painting. I feel like she probably wouldn't have anything on her front porch. That's him either, because they have stuff on their upper porch. Okay. Let's get trees. Oh, okay. Well, that's nice. All right. Well, let's get some terrain paint. I always do this one. And we'll get it like underneath the paths. And then I might actually speed up the terrain because I know that some people like to see it. But it's going to be really boring for you to just sit here and watch me. All right. So that's all the terrain paint. And I think on that note, we will end this video right here. If you liked it, if you would like and subscribe, that would really mean a lot. And I will see all of you next time. Bye now.